The ceasefire brokered between Israel and Hezbollah is offering hope it could lead to a deal in another front of the war in the Middle East, this time Gaza. After months of fighting in southern Lebanon, some of the 1.2 million residents displaced by the conflict in the country's south are starting to return to their homes. Roads have been jammed with people eager to see what's left of their communities. Many are finding little remains.
Let nobody think that we only sacrifice our homes. We sacrifice our blood with conviction. We lost men that were the only sons in their families, young ones who were still in their 20s. We lost heroes and leaders.
This is my house right here that was destroyed. We lost a lot of loved ones. We are paying with blood, but we are victorious.
Across the border, this farmer says there's nothing, total destruction, when describing what happened to his parents' house in northern Israel. The truce is also designed to allow Israelis to return to their homes after 14 months of fighting between Israel and the Lebanese militant group. But many residents from the north doubt whether the agreement will hold.
A ceasefire is a big nonsense in my opinion, because nothing has changed. Our situation remains the same. Tomorrow there'll be more explosions. Tomorrow Hezbollah will go through the tunnels that haven't been found yet, and they will reach us and take us whole.
I've been here for 55 years, so I've been in this cycle time after time after time. And here we are again. We got peace, in inverted commas, which I don't think will last. It will maybe last a few months, maybe a year, maybe a couple of years, but we'll soon be back to the same state of affairs again.
For war-weary residents of Gaza, the misery continues. The conflict between Israel and Hamas has been more intense and more deadly. Gazan authorities say more than 44,000 Palestinians have been killed. While most people here welcome the agreement for Lebanon, many of the 2.2 million people that have been displaced across Gaza say they feel abandoned.
Deep inside, I was happy for them. But at the same time, I felt frustrated because they left us alone. For us, how long will it continue? Where are we supposed to stay? Here, under the strikes, suffering, and hunger? We want to end this too.
Just like a ceasefire happened in Lebanon, we hope and pray for a ceasefire here as well, because the people of Gaza are tired. Our children are tired. There are no schools. There is a famine because of our living situation. We can't provide anything to our children. We can't even provide them with a piece of bread.
Attempts to broker a ceasefire in Gaza have stalled. The main mediator, Qatar, says Israel and Hamas need to make concessions to reach an agreement. Supporters and family members of Israeli hostages taken by militants in the territory are now hopeful efforts for a peace pact will resume. They want the Israeli Prime Minister, Benjamin Netanyahu, to return to the negotiating table.
A ceasefire is possible. There was a ceasefire in the north. It's time for a ceasefire in the south. 101 hostages are waiting for 418 days for Netanyahu to make the right decision. Ceasefire now and bring them home now.